Rose here with Lunahour, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I cleanse and clean my crystals. So I did a video before of showing you guys the way to do it with incense, and I'm going to use that method a little bit here today. I have some incense. It's lily scented, so it smells so good. I can't wait to light this thing. My husband will probably hate me later, but I don't care. So first I'm just going to show you how I prepare. Basically, I have just a plain plastic bowl. Sometimes, you know, I've read on certain websites they say to use a glass bowl, but I don't have a glass bowl. So I'm just going to use what I have, and that's just that. So I have my plastic bowl here, and then I have my water, and I have in this bottle I have my ocean water. This is the water that I picked up when my husband and I went on our honeymoon. So it's special. It's special water, and I have not used it yet. So I'm very excited to use my ocean water. And then I also have in here is the storm water. This is the storm water that I have collected. Maybe 2 or 3 days worth of rain. We do not get a lot of rain here in Southern California where I'm from, so definitely this is special water. And then I have my full moon water, and this water is water I have collected from the full moon. I think it was the month of my honeymoon, actually. Not my honeymoon moon, but the full moon in the month of when I got married, March. So very special for that as well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some water into the bowl. So I have a lot of the full moon and a lot of the ocean. So I'm going to pour a pretty good portion, probably maybe most of it actually, but I don't want to fill the bowl up too much because I don't want the crystals to be like completely drowning in the water. So my ocean water, and it smells like the ocean. So I'll save half the bottle there. And my storm water, since I don't have much of this guy, I'll just use all of him. That just means the next time it rains, I will have to collect some more storm water. And then I am also going to be adding some oil. This is my manifestation oil. I use this oil in my readings for clients when they purchase the manifestation readings. So I am just going to drop 1 drop of you in there. I'm doing this because I want to manifest abundance and just good fortune with these crystals, cleansing the crystals and all that. Now, I also have, this is a bouquet. I have a bouquet of sunflowers. You guys can't see it, it's off camera, but I have a bouquet of sunflowers that my husband surprised me with. He knows that I love sunflowers. It's one of my favorite flowers. So what I wanted to do was just pick off a couple of the petals and put those in the water, and then just use the stem to stir everything around. Okay, so let me just stick my flower back in the vase. Okay, so just to show you guys, this is the water bowl full of the different waters that I have collected, and it is now ready for my crystals. So what I'm going to do is I have some new crystals that I purchased today that, well, I didn't purchase today, but that I received today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light my incense so that I can cleanse them through the smoke. Oh, and it smells so good. Oh, man. So this is my raw carnelian. So I'm just going to run him through the incense smoke. You might not be able to see the smoke in the screen, but that's just a way to clear the energy from whoever had him before. And then I'm going to drop him inside the bowl of water to soak. I have my amethyst, beautiful little amethyst chunk. Now I have a couple crystals that I use a lot. So those are the ones I'm going to be running through. Here's an aquamarine. So these are the ones that I use a lot, my clear quartzes. I am definitely going to run through the incense, but I'm not going to sit here and go through all of my crystals. Now this is a raw tourmaline. I'm not going to let him sit in the water for too long. And I believe that was it for my newbies. The other ones I got cannot go in water, so I'm not going to keep them in the water. So while these guys are taking their little bath, I'm going to run the clear quartzes through the incense smoke because I do use them a lot. I use them a lot for my readings. This is my crystal ball. And I'll submerge him. There's room. And where's my other guys? My other clear quartz. I absolutely love clear quartz, you guys. I think I have a problem. I'm addicted to them, really. But they're just beautiful stones. How can you not, you know, and I put that post up on my blog asking you guys to tell me what your favorite crystals are, like your go-to crystals, and I love seeing all of the reblogs. I read all of them. All right, and here is my hematite, my chunky hematite. So I'm gonna cleanse him. I'm running out of room in my bowl, so I'm just gonna cleanse him first. And then I also have my green jasper that I purchased. I got him yesterday. He's beautiful. So I'm gonna cleanse him also. And then I believe one last one is my aquamarine. I use him. This is my raw, chunky aquamarine. I love this guy. He's been in my meditations lately. If you guys follow my Tumblr blog, you'll know that I had a dream of somebody telling me to carry the aquamarine around. So I've been doing that. Okay, I'm going to put out the incense only because I'm just trying to think about this for the sake of my husband. I don't want to annoy him. He's at work right now, but I know that by the time he comes back, he will be able to smell the smoke. So I'm just going to be thinking of him. So what I do is I have the crystals soaking now in the water. As you can see, I'm going to take out my tourmaline. He looks absolutely ravishing, soaked in the beautiful water. He's like a black. Because when he's dry, he looks more of like a, put the music up. He looks more of a, like a smoky black. But he is like pitch black when he's wet. He's absolutely gorgeous, if you guys can see. So when the crystals are taking a bath, basically, you know, the intention for this is to clear them, clean them. If you use your crystals a lot, you guys, it's smart to do this. And I have not given, some of them I haven't even given them a bath at all. So it's actually really good to do this. Now I have, I'm gonna drop my jasper in there. I have my I keep my crystals in a box, like right here you can see my little star box. So for the most part, they'll sit in there. But when I am working with them, I will literally use them for all of my readings, and especially the clear quartzes. My clear quartz crystals I will use in readings all of the time. And that's just because I love the energy that they give me. I love the stones. They're my favorite. So why not keep your favorites with you? You know, just for the sake of the good energy that they bring. So let's remove some now so I can make room for the others. Now, just because I use the different forms of water does not mean that you guys have to do the same thing. I am doing that because, and I love how the water is super cold. It's weird how the ocean water stays freezing, even though it's been sitting there for about a month and a half. You guys don't have to use different sorts of water. If you have moon water, you can use moon water. If you have moon and storm water, you can mix the two. I had both, or all three actually, so I just felt like, you know, why not use all three? I have them, and you know, especially for the ocean water, the salt water being special as it is, because it was water that I collected on my honeymoon, which was a special, super important and romantic time for me, and a life change moment. I just feel like it would be necessary to use it for the cleansing of the crystals. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I made sure to take out the crystals that cannot be submerged in water. So, you know, I have some of my salty ones and the softer crystals that could kind of, you know, flake off. So I'm not going to be putting them in water. But everything else, I have some rose quartz. So my rose quartzes will be going in there. And then I have a couple, what is this guy called? Amethyst that I received. And here's another. This is the form. This is the tourmaline as it is in a tumbled form. It's beautiful. I'm gonna drop him in there. And so, well, you know, when you guys cleanse your crystals, you can do it different ways. You can put all of the same types in the bath at the same time. So I'm gonna put all of my my amethysts in right now. I have a bunch of them. I've been collecting quite a few for a while now, so it's kind of exciting. This is the other amethyst that I have. He is a stone that is wrapped that I purchased, and so he has to be clean. I wore him a lot, so I'm definitely gonna drop him in the water. And here's some more rose quartz. So right now I got the clear quartz, the rose quartz, and amethyst in the bath. I'm going to take out my jasper and take out the hematite. And so basically you just, you know, let them soak for a little bit, take them out, put some more in. That's basically what I'm going to be doing right now. Look at my smoky quartz. This guy, when I purchased him, he's tumbled, but look at how pretty. You can see through him. When I purchased him, I was in love. I couldn't stop touching him and, you know, looking at him, and he's just so pretty. Like, I love my smoky quartz. And I also have my smoky quartz in a heart form somewhere around here. So put all of these guys in. Now I'm going to take out my clear quartzes. So yeah, you guys, basically I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of how to cleanse your crystals. So you can do them strictly just doing through incense smoke. You can also cleanse them in water, soaking them in water, and some people even bury them in the ground. I don't like doing that. That's not really something that attracts me, so I don't do the whole that. I'm not an earthy person, more of a water person. So soaking in water is definitely something that I feel is more necessary for me to do. It's all preference. So one way is not the best way, or not the right way, or not the only way. So, you know, you guys just go with what you feel is necessary for your crystals. Look at my white agate. I love solid white stones. I have moonstone here. I love white stones. I think they're so pretty. My opalite. My little opalite heart. And you know what? I actually started to realize this is aventurine, I think. I think that this heart is the same stone, the same type. Not sure for sure, like 100%, but I still haven't figured it out. But he's so precious. And most of my stones are a male energy. I have some more carnelians here. I actually have a lot of carnelian. I love carnelian. So all of these are carnelians. And sometimes I'll mention in my videos how I will wear my carnelian. This is the pendant that I'll wear, and I always get lots of compliments, whether it's they're complimenting the stone or they're giving me a personal compliment. So I always find that really cool when that happens, because you know, I'm not that type of person that gets a lot of attention all of the time. Drop my other. I'm sorry, you guys. I have so many amethysts. I'm like finding them over here now. And then I have tiny little pieces of clear quartz. And here's my smoky heart. Okay. And it's just really relaxing when you notice the crystals, you know, kind of soaking in their bath, and you're knowing that they are just cleansed and they're clean. So what I'm going to do is set these guys up front to make room for more. And this is a process that will take time, especially if you're like me and you have a huge load of crystals to cleanse. It is a process. It's something that will take time. So be patient. And there's no amount of time that you need to keep them in the water. It's up to you. However long you feel they need to be in there. And then if you guys want, after you let your crystals soak in the water for a while and cleanse them, you can even run them through the incense a second time. So that's up to you. It's preference. I'm not, but that is, again, that's something else that you can do. So I think the video is at 20 minutes long now. So what I'm going to do is turn it off and just continue doing what I'm doing. But like I said, there's no right or wrong amount of water, time, what kind of water. Just, you know, just make sure that the crystals that you are allowing to soak in the water can be submerged underwater. But other than that, it's up to you how long you do it for. So I'm just gonna let you guys go now. I just wanted to kind of give you a sneak peek as to, you know, the way that I do this. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.